Okay, so hi everyone. Welcome to the Israeli Weekly Meetup. Really happy to see all of you here. We have an amazing meetup today with a lot of interesting companies. I'll give you a brief about how this meeting is usually going. We're in the Global Chamber Israel, and I will elaborate a little bit more in the end of the meeting about the Global Chamber. But this format that we created is topic free. That means that we have here companies from all sectors, and the reason is to make a lot of connections. So it will be like with harmony, and we can actually share and connect and refer people that you might need for your company to grow. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you specifically need the service that is being presented here, but maybe you know somebody that you can connect to. So that's why I'm going to put a link from time to time in the chat box. So if somebody didn't register yet, please register yourself. And I'm sharing this link with everything, all the details in the end of this meeting. And this format is really easy. We have 4 Israeli companies, or 3, this time it's 4, and I'm really happy for this, that presents for 3 minutes each. And then we're moving to the international companies that will present for 4 minutes. Always we're giving the guest the place to present. And afterwards, we'll do like a quick speed dating. Everybody will share what they're doing, what their company is doing, and what kind of referral and how we can help them. So we wish you all an enjoyable meeting. And we are happy to start with Selenes, with Sarid. Sarid is the, just make sure that if you're not speaking, put it on mute. So I would like to start with Selenes, with Sarid Smadar, the co-founder and managing director of Selenes. So Sarid, you have 3 minutes. You have the stage and the microphone.
Well, thank you, Tal. Good evening, guys. I'm happy for this opportunity. I want to thank you for attending. My name is Sarid Smadar, and I'm from Selesense in Tel Aviv in Israel. And Selesense is engaged in self-service tools and solutions. And we basically develop, if you like, powerful bots, which are super easy to make. So basically, we've developed a tool and a method to create a chatbot directly from a flowchart that you, as the customer, as the organization, are obtaining and making. So if you can see my screen, you can see a flowchart that anyone is using these days, whether it's based on a PowerPoint, on Excel, on Visio or Draw.io, all off-the-shelf software, which you create a flowchart with your mechanism, with your proceedings, and then we take the flowchart and we automatically convert it into a chatbot. As simple as that. No code, no headache, no large expensive project where you have to rely on a third-party solution provider in order to launch a chatbot for the organization. So basically, it's very simple, and what we're seeing here is a real life demonstration of the Israeli government, where they created the flow chart, and then we see on the left how it is being translated automatically into the bot, which is being used by the government. So basically, we are offering a code-free solution where the organization can launch a self-service solution of a chatbot independently without being dependent on any external platform, using a standard off-the-shelf tool, as I said, PowerPoint, Visio, Excel, to create the flowchart, and that's about it. All the maintenance, all the control is in with the content manager of the organization, and you could launch it on the website, you can launch it on instant messaging tool like Facebook Messenger, like WhatsApp, any platform that you could choose, and maintain and control it by yourself. We provide a complete set of tools for a web dashboard in order to analyze the traffic and understand what is going on within the product, within the ongoing chat analysis, including combining with a live agent when necessary, when you would like to transfer from the chatbot into a real live support. The installation of such a product can be on-premise or on the cloud, and you could utilize within the workflow search capabilities, multimedia like links for YouTube or links to web or to other systems. No code necessary whatsoever, as simple as that. We've already have quite a few number of customers within Israel, the three largest Israeli banks, heading by Bank Hapoalim. We are working, as I said, with the Israeli government in the health sector.
20 seconds.
We have the Maccabi Health Service, which is the second largest HMO in Israel. Another look of an example of how you can translate a chatbot into a PowerPoint into a chatbot. And what we're basically looking is companies that provide service via call centers and government agencies, and also distributors and integrators to link with and to work with on local areas. That's about it. I would like to thank you for listening, and I'm available for questions. Cheers.
Thank you very much, Sarid, and please leave the details in the chat. And of course, all of you can reach out to Sarid. I see the automation and it looks great. I'll also reach out to you. And I think Larry maybe will be a good connection for you. So great, just leave the details and feel free to connect. And moving to Yarin Kimor. Yarin is a new member in our Metro in the Global Chamber. And Yarin is an international consultant, trainer for companies, and he will present today. Yarin, you have 3 minutes. Go ahead, my friend. The stage and the microphone are yours.
Hello, welcome. Nice to be with you. As it was said, my name is Yarin Kimor, and I deal with how to think outside the box. All my work, my workshops, the games that I developed, the book that I wrote, are dealing with making the impossible possible on creative thinking, how to develop creative thinking in a way that it's not dependent on skill or inspiration, but can be adapted by each of you. No matter if you are square or creative, in both cases, you can be more creative than you are if you are equipped with the right techniques and the tools that I supply to anyone who needs to think differently in this modern world. I have 30 years of experience as an investigative reporter in the Israeli television. I directed a lot of documentaries and series that some of them were distributed all over the world. I'm an international speaker on creative thinking, and I wrote a book about it that is called The Impossible is Possible, that elaborates all the principles, how to uproot fixations and to use these techniques and tools to think differently and to make breakthroughs. The one who can enjoy and use be beneficial of my services are businesses, managers, researchers, and developers, and high-level employees all over the world. I did it already about 20 times in China, in Singapore, States, Europe, and so on. What do I provide? Mainly training, either personal advising to CEOs or training managers or employees how to achieve these breakthroughs in their home ground, in their fields, and to compete in this competitive surrounding and to beat their rivals and competitors. Among my customers are IBM, Microsoft, Rafael, the Israeli presidential residence, the Knesset, the Israeli parliament, the Keshet production, which is a leading network, television network in Israel, Partner, Converse, Teva, and of course the Israeli Minister of Defense and all kinds of secret services. I'm seeking for executive of large or medium-sized companies. I'm seeking for agents or distributors or producers who can help me to expand my services and my products all over the world. And here are my details, and I will be glad to cooperate with you and to enjoy the amusement of creativity and its practical, serious results. Thank you very much, and thank you for Tal and Yael, who helped me very much as a newcomer to your organization.
Thank you very much, Yarin. And I already can see several people that might be a good connection for you. Maybe Itai can connect with you and help, and some other people in the world, maybe Katie, I think. So please feel free to leave the details in the chat box, and you are more than welcome to contact Yarin. He's an amazing person, so don't be shy. And I still see the chat box is semi-empty, so don't only put your details, but also elaborate what kind of referrals and connections would you like to have from this meeting. And moving to our amazing Revital Cohen, which is the co-owner of TC Electric Systems. And Revital, you have 3 minutes. The stage is yours. Go ahead.
Hi, good evening. Just a minute, I will share the screen. Here it is. Can you see it?
Yes,
okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, so this is my company, mine and my husband's. It is called TC Electrical Systems. These are the special details about us. We are an IDF supplier. We operate and consider essential factory in Israel, various institutes. We work through all the COVID, and we're still working. We had international project both in Ghana and Nigeria. We proudly provide, just a minute. We proudly provide, we have over 300 customers, sites, and facilities. And we also have a ISO qualification. It's very important in our kind of a job. Okay, we provide legal advice in various electrical subjects. We also provide expert opinions for courthouses and insurance companies. We maintain and service high and medium voltage facilities. We also establishing high and medium voltage facilities such as transformers, electrical voltage, high electrical voltage board, and generator rooms. We have special lab that detects underground power cables failure. The lab works with pulses, and it can identify the failure within a deviation of 1 meter. Our services are consulting, advising, planning, and overseeing any project for high and medium voltage. We're both writing and preparing and representing councils for all electrical subject. We work with live currents. We are writing and instructions. Just a minute, sorry. We are writing and instructing companies and factories with safety. We're working in heights. It's very important to us. These are some of our customers. We have Tel Chai Academy, HIT Technologic Institute. We also have a supplier for the IDF, as I told you before. We can help you by connecting you to business owners, companies, or municipality that they have high and medium voltage. We can connect to someone. Supplier that sells high and medium voltage facilities. We also can train and prepare and guide you throughout how to create and plan an electrical programs. We also consult companies that want to import goods for high and medium facilities here in Israel. how can you help us? If you know someone, if you can connect us with any owners, companies, or municipality that you know of, that in Israel or out overseas, if you know, we will be happy to know about it. If you can connect us with another any suppliers for high and medium voltage around the world, and connecting us with high and medium potential customers all over the world. That's it, I think. Thank you for your time. My name is Revital.
Thank you very much, Revital. And I can see already some connections possible. Yael, I think it's a good connection for you, and we'll speak about it later. And also, I think Cesar can help you with it, maybe Furley in the States. And I think that Chuk also, with his connection, can maybe refer you if you're working with some facilities. So, just put your details inside, and everybody can connect Revital. They're having an amazing service in Israel, and thank you. Shai, is Yaniv already here or not yet? He will join us in 10 minutes, so we will go back to him later. Moving to our international guest, and I'm really happy to have you here. And I would like to start with Chuk Atum, he's the owner and founder of Atum Group Incorporated. Chuk, please, you have 4 minutes. Very happy to have you in our meetup. Go ahead, my friend. Just unmute yourself and go ahead. You can share the screen.
You on mute?
Yeah, now we can hear it.
Okay, are you guys able to see my screen?
Not yet.
I'm not sure what's going on. Let me. How about now?
Yes, now we can see it. Go ahead, my friend.
Which one are you seeing here?
We're seeing the browser. Okay, now we can see.
Okay. Thank you, Tel. Thanks for inviting me to the meeting, and really appreciate it. I'm going to speak English. My Hebrew is really horrible, so I'll be speaking English here. My name is Chuk Atum, and I'm the CEO of Atum Group, Inc. And let me move forward here. We are a veteran and minority-owned recruiting and consulting agency, and we're based out of San Antonio, Texas, but we have an international reach. We primarily focus on placing highly skilled, top-performing professionals in the optimum industry with the perfect balance of culture, passion, and drive. And some of the industries that we service, I'll only name a few here: administrative, communications, construction, engineering, environmental, EOD, financial, human resources, IT, oil and gas, and program project management, just to name a few. We provide reliable services, cost-competitive prices, and knowledgeable expertise. And we strive to excel in the recruiting and consulting agency business by providing top quality recruiting and consulting services to companies and government agencies. We have direct access to a huge flow of military veterans and some law enforcement veterans, as well as civilian professionals. And many of them, we're in constant contact with them. And we remain highly competitive and will maintain high standards to ensure that customers are satisfied with our services. Our direct hire professionals are ready to join your organizations, and they're ready to start a new life, new career, and a new beginning. And as I mentioned, we provide services to federal, state, municipal, and private sector clients, and the U.S. and all 50 states, some U.S. territories, and numerous international locations. So we take pride in what we do, how we do it, and we aim to be the best because you deserve the best. You deserve the best customer service and someone who can help you find the top talent that you deserve and you need. If you can imagine yourself in one or all of these situations, having scheduled a candidate for an interview and that individual not show up, or you having financial difficulty because you take recruiting, take recruiting in your own hand and end up spending a lot of time, effort, and money on trying to recruit the right person, or you thought you found the right person after spending time interviewing, training that individual, and bringing them on board, and for them to leave your company and join another company. So you spend a lot of money, time, and effort on doing that, or you get a bad reputation by not being able to service your own client because you don't have the right staff. So we all know the process is time consuming, expensive, and extremely frustrating. This is where my company come in, Atum Group. We are recruiting experts, and my objective is to develop long-term successful relationships between my placements and our clients. And we're trusted in the industry to locate top performing talent for our clients, and we can do the same for you. We focus on finding the right talent for you while you focus on what's important, which is managing your business. And we would love to be a resource when the need arises. So let us team up with you today, and we can help you meet your goals. This is my contact information here. If you have any questions, you can text me or leave a message, direct message, or call me, or jump on my website and contact me there. Any questions? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chuk, and I'm sure that there are a lot of people that can connect with you here. So you please feel free to contact Chuk, and if you have friends or companies that are looking for good people to work with long years of experience, I think that Chuk is the address to this. So feel free to connect. And moving to our executive director in Ghana, and also a good friend, and she's also the co-founder, the founder and owner of Global Trade Consult. If you need anything from Ghana, which is called the Pearl of Africa, Ruby, go ahead, my friend. You have 4 minutes.
Thank you, Tom. Let me first share my screen. Can you see it okay?
Yes.
Okay. Right. So a little bit about myself. Like Tal said, my name is Ruby Golo. I'm the founder and CEO of Global Trade Consult. I also double as the executive director for Global Chamber in Ghana. I have previously worked with the British High Commission here in Accra for 17 years. And so I have many, many years of experience in international trade and investment. And I have great passion to help businesses to internationalize their business as much as I possibly can help. So Global Trade Consult is my own company. We are a business advisory service, and anyone looking to, explore Ghana as a potential market for their products and services, then we'll be happy to help you take you through the journey of exporting to Ghana. We do tailor our services to meet our clients' needs. So it ranges from, finding you the right distributors, the right agents, partners, etc. So you just explain what your objectives are for Ghana, and we'll find the right route to support you here. So these are the list of services that we provide, business advisory services. Like I said, we do market research, product research. If you want to do product launch as well, we can organize that as well. We do company incorporation and administration. We organize trade missions. At the moment, we don't do any physical ones, but we're looking to do virtual trade missions later on in the year. We also help with travel and visit programs. So if you've never been to Ghana, it's your very first time, we'll help you with the logistics, we'll book the meetings, accompany you, and add local knowledge, etc. We do represent quite a number of foreign companies in Ghana as well. And we do cover the education and training sector. So in Ghana, so that is the map of Ghana. We have 16 regions. And we do have a lot of business opportunities. Some of the areas are agro-processing, education and training. I mean, with COVID, we're getting a lot of schools, especially private schools, having appetite for e-learning and other learning platforms. We do have opportunities in the manufacturing sector, infrastructure. There's a lot of deficit, especially in the housing sector. So anybody who is interested in that sector can reach out to me. There are a lot of opportunities in retail, especially e-commerce. And we do have a lot of appetite for IT solutions as well. So for this event, I thought I would just share my 5 tips of going global. I would say that prepare. There's nothing like too much preparedness. It can be a challenge going into a new market. So it's always good to have a plan. As much as possible, start that conversation. Most of the time we say, oh, let's wait for some time, but I will encourage you to just start that conversation. It can actually be right here during this event. You can start connecting with each other. Most importantly, seek expert advice. That is why we are here. If you are not sure, we are happy to help you, to give you market intelligence before you actually come out. I would say that leave your assumptions at the door, because most of the time you say, oh, who am I going to meet? How is this person going to handle things? You can never tell what you get out of that connection. So, and at the end of the day, find that right partner, and I can guarantee you, you can get more out of your business. Just to give you a feel of some of our customers and clients across the globe.
We have to wrap up, so you have like 10 seconds just to find.
These are my contacts. I'm going to leave my details in the chat box. Feel free to reach me if you want to explore Ghana. Thank you.
As always, amazing presentation. Thank you very much, Ruby. I can see a lot of connection. I see Yael is already writing the message for you, because Yael is dealing with import-export in Israel. I think that Yossi can also be beneficial with the connection with you and some other people. So, and maybe Yaniv that will present in a few minutes. So please feel free to connect and to collaborate. In the end of this session, I will give some tips how do I do this and make a lot of connections. And I can tell you that from these meetups, many deals are coming and actually happening. So thank you very much. And our last international friend is Michael. Michael is a new member from the London Metro. And Mike, hold on, I just wrote some notes for Michael. He's the owner of, what's the name? The owner of Kata Holos, right? Yeah, so Michael,
absolutely,
you have
well said.
Yeah, so Michael, please, very happy to have you here, and very happy that you joined the Global Chamber. And go ahead, my friend, you have 4 minutes.
Thank you very much. Can you see my screen okay, yeah?
Yeah, great.
Super. So I won't be 4 minutes. So hello, everybody. My name is Michael Quigley, and here's why I hope I can be a good fit with some of you for people in business in Israel and abroad. So hopefully we're both assertive, we're both honest, we're both quite informal with how we do things, quite flexible, we're focused on creating solutions, and we consider relationships essential to quality business. I have a phrase I like to say, which is, there's no limit to how good a relationship can be. So who we are, Katahola. So Tal did very well to pronounce it. It's a made-up word. It means holistic form, and it also means everybody's welcome. And we're on a mission to help 1 billion people grow to be the best selves. So I'm a qualified teacher, and over 11 years of teaching, I've taken my love of people and of learning and teaching and brought it into the business world. So I want you to think for a second. Remember when you had a teacher or a parent or a friend when you were a child, and they just supported you, believed in you, and helped you to grow and made you feel really special? That's what we do for our clients. So why? Well, I believe that we're all one global family. And I think we've all been learning that over the last 12 months. And this love, this passion that I have for people informs everything we do. And it's helped us to help our clients to empower themselves, equip them with skills, abilities, and beliefs that are beyond their wildest dreams. So the results our clients get, they get more free time, they can prioritize themselves better, they're able to think more creatively. That's why I loved what Yarin was saying about creative thinking. They get improved skill set, all sorts of things. But I thought I'd tell you what some of their words were. One client said to me last month, "You've done more for me in 3 months than some people have done in my entire life for me." Somebody else said, "This is the most connected I've ever felt to anybody on a training course." That was powerful. And we've got 5-star reviews on Google. You can Google Cataholis because we own the whole first page because we made up the word, you know, so you can just read what clients say. So what do we offer? So we offer 3 things. You can just see on the website here with my fancy shirt. If you like to watch videos, if you like to learn through, you know, absorption, just watch the video here on the homepage. It tells you everything. And we offer 3 things. So you can work with me one-to-one. I like to work with business owners, managers, people in leadership positions, because leadership is difficult. Leadership is lonely, as I'm sure you know, and having somebody there to support and develop you is essential. Training sessions, I love doing training sessions. They're informal, they're fun, they're results focused, they're highly practical. Some of the topics from recently: stress, motivation, dealing with change, and how to have difficult conversations. And we have a we have an online learning platform. So I can just show you real quick on this. So this learning platform is wonderful because we've taken all the training sessions. For some reason it's not loading. It doesn't matter. Taken all the training sessions and we've turned them into e-learning courses that people can buy subscriptions to. And we've now got, I've got it here, 8,160 people from 20 different countries that have signed up to these courses for their people. So you can see there on stress, on holistic health, and the next one comes on communication skills. So how can I help you? 3 ways, hopefully. Firstly, I'll put my links in the chat box. Just say hello, connect with me on LinkedIn. I'd love to say hello. Secondly, if you book a Zoom with me, I'd love to have half an hour, you know, see if we could potentially help each other. And thirdly, the most, I think, important maybe for you guys, I'm doing an event for Global Chamber members through Katie on the 7th of April, and it's for my unique method of motivation, 5 ways to motivate yourself, to move it from an infrequent feeling to a repeatable process. And I'll try it once. Toda Rabba. Hope I said that right. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Michael, and good luck with the Global Chamber. And you please put the details in the chat, and you are all welcome to connect Michael. And I would like to present our last speaker for today. Usually we do it in the beginning of the Israeli companies, but Yaniv is from Botano Health, and he has a fascinating company. He will tell you about it, but usually it's protective products with organic special high-tech formula to protect crops. So Yaniv, please go ahead. You have 3 minutes, my friend.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Tal. Thank you for the presentation. And Botano Health, our company, we work in organic crop protection. This is both for pre-harvest and post-harvest solutions for pests, for decay, for rotting. There this goes. I mean, we all probably, everybody that bought strawberries once knows that they can go moldy like that in the refrigerator. That's from a fungus that's called botrytis. And this happens also in the field. And actually, there's about 40% yield loss that is caused. And since there are so many pesticides and chemicals available, somebody from the outside might be surprised that that amount of yield loss is happening. But the reason is that these pests and fungus and molds create resistance to chemicals, to molecules, something similar to what we see in medicine. And then there's a need to introduce all the time innovative molecules, innovative solutions. And also there's the trend of trying to move away from toxic, from things that harm the environment. So these are the trends and the needs that are in the market. We developed a product that's based on totally safe and what is called GRAS, generally regarded as safe components. It's so safe and so soft that in the United States it's exempt from registration. We get the registration right away. And what we developed is a formula that enhances the activity of active ingredients 20-fold. So we have to use very little material. That's good for lowering costs, but also it's very important because some of these effective ingredients may be harmful, they may be corrosive, they may cause damage themselves to the plant or the produce. And so lowering their concentration is something very important. In the United States, that we're already selling, we'll talk about that a little bit later. We have two products. One is what we discussed so far. On the right is the fungicide, insecticide, and on the left, because the product is so safe for use, we have a product that's for fruit and vegetables to wash them. You know, you buy them from the supermarket. You want to increase their shelf life. You don't want to have rotting, to take away grease and other uncleanness, and so that's another product that we have.
Yaniv, you have 30 seconds, my friend.
Yes, and we have quite a bit of proof of concept also on cannabis and medical cannabis. This is something that's very interesting for us in general, and we're looking for distributors. We have, as you can see here on the map, we started POC work with distributors in the United States. We're already past that stage for actual sales, and we're looking for collaboration and distribution in every territory. Thank you so much. Thanks so much, Tal.
Thank you very much, Yaniv. Ruby, I think you are a good connection. So please feel free to leave the details in the chat and connect. And now we're moving fast to our speed dating. So everybody will have 45 seconds to present their what's their name, what their company's name, what they're doing, and 15 seconds to ask specific referrals. What do they want to achieve, and also put it in the checkbox. And we are more than happy to start with our Metro member and our advisory board member, Yael. Yael, go ahead. 45 seconds.
Okay, hi everyone. I'm Yael from Box on Time. We give import and export solutions, permits and licenses for imported goods to Israel. Actually, we also give all the services worldwide. We help with the locating suppliers worldwide. We have office in China. We will be very glad to connect and help you with everything about import and export services. We have 23 years of experience. We're connected to all authorities in Israel, the Israeli Standards Institute, the Ministry of Health. Please feel free to connect and make a Zoom meeting with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Yael. And please feel free to contact Yael. She's connected to everybody and everyone in import-export in Israel. And moving to our friend Furley from the States. Furley, you have 45 seconds. Great to see you here, by the way.
Always good to see you, Tal. Thank you. Our firm, I'm Farley Weiss, president of the intellectual property firm of Weiss and Moy. We do patents, trademarks, also immigration work, and we have free consultations, and we do flat fees. And we've been doing it for 40 years. And people have a new product or invention, you have to protect it. Patents are only good. Protection in the United States has to be done in the United States. And for the products or the inventions, and for people who need business people to come to the United States. My wife's been doing the immigration work for our firm. We have other attorneys as well, do the patents, and we've been doing it for a long time, and very successful in getting over thousands of patents and trademarks and a lot of immigration people to America, even during this time.
Thank you very much, Shirley. Great to see you. And these meetups are helping because I recently sent Furley some referrals, and hopefully a deal will come out for this, and really happy with it.
I appreciate it, Tal.
With Eldar. Yeah, and moving to my friend Yossi. Yossi, go ahead. You have 45 minutes.
Thank you very much, Tal. My name is Josip Richelli, CEO of JobTrans, your gateway to Japan. Our main focus on business is internet marketing, especially e-commerce marketing. We are bringing millions of dollars yearly revenues to our customers. Mostly our customers are non-Japanese entities trying to reach the Japanese market, and this is how we help them. Internet marketing, localization of their websites or their online assets. Sorry. And this is election time here in Israel, and all the time we are getting phone calls from all kinds of politicians, and this is what just happened now. And the third thing that we're doing is business development for various Israeli companies at the moment, trying to seek investments from Japanese investors, VCs, and are trying to generally access the Japanese market. So this is my 45 seconds, more or less. Thank you, Tal.
Thank you very much, Yossi, and please leave the details. Hopefully you will do us a full presentation somewhere in the near future. And moving to Mexico, to our dearest friend, Chris, which is also the Executive Director of Hermosillo. Chris, always a pleasure to see you, my friend. You have 45 seconds.
Hello, good to see everybody. I am located in Northwest Mexico. My name is Cristian Aguirre, as my good friend mentioned, and I'm happy to be joining you here. We are located only 260 kilometers from the border to the United States. So there are many opportunities between Mexico, other countries, and the United States. So I'm happy to help with anything needed in Mexico or even in the United States. I also do other types of projects as import-export. We are right now working with exporting salt into the United States, and I'm working on a personal product, bringing healthy products, healthy candy into Mexico from the United States. It's great to see you all, and I'll be happy to connect with you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chris. Always a pleasure to connect with you. And let's move to Washington, D.C., to Mijong. Mijong is the Executive Director of the Washington, D.C. Baltimore Metro. Mijong, you have 45 seconds. Great to see you here, by the way.
All right, thank you, Tal. Thank you very much for this opportunity, and great to see you, everybody. As Tal mentioned, I'm an executive director for Baltimore, Washington, D.C. area that covers actually large area, Baltimore, Maryland, and Washington, D.C., and Northern Virginia. And I'm also the president of boutique international trading consultancy called Robert and William LLC. I'm serving clients in cybersecurity and pharmaceutical and F&B, food and beverage and toy industry, who are looking to actually go in US and the Asia market. So very good to see you here. And very quickly, just wanted to promote one of our upcoming event, which is Cross Metro Meetup between our chapter and Brazil this time, and it'll be an interesting meetup. We have some spots available for international guests. So if you're willing to, or want to, promote your businesses at the meeting, I welcome and I gladly send you the invitation. So thank you very much, Tal, for this opportunity. Thanks.
Thank you, Mijong. Great to see you here. And I will elaborate more about the Cross Metro meetups, and also I will remind your meetup as well again. And moving to our Metro member, Aviva. Aviva, you have 45 seconds. Always a pleasure to see you here. Go ahead.
Thank you, Tal. So every time we talk about our business, we want our audience to do something. Either to buy from us, to refer potential clients to us, to work with us, to train our workforce. And for all of this, we use different types of tools, which are words, voice, and pictures. Now, I take all these tools and build presentations that tell your story and bring your message across depending on your goal. And we also coach on how to present. Hi, I'm Aviva, owner and CEO of BPSC Services. And we're looking to connect with companies that present often and would like to wow their target audience, both with how the presentation look like and how it is delivered. Aviva Einbinder, BPSC Services, giving you an idea, a story, a voice, and a makeover. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Aviva. And from Israel, we are going back to the UK to Katie Kith. She's the executive director in the London Metro. And I'm really happy that you're here, Katie. Yeah, please, you have
Thank you,
45
Tal.
seconds. Go ahead.
45 minutes? No, thank you very much, Tal.
45 seconds.
It's really hard to go behind the Viva, a storytelling coach and speaker. But look, everyone, my name is Katie Keith and I'm the Executive Director for the Global Chamber in London. I'm extremely passionate about connecting businesses internationally to grow and expand. I'm looking to connect with each and every one of you this evening, and it's lovely to be here. Thanks, Tal.
Thank you very much. Hopefully, we are going to have our Cross Metro meetup with London in the 22nd of April, so stay tuned for this event. And then we will have 45 minutes, not seconds. And moving back to Itai Vered, if you want to have your 45 seconds, I'll be more than happy to, if you can present yourself, or maybe just, or if you rather just...
No, it's fine. It's my first time here, and thank you for inviting me. My name is Itai Vered. I'm like Yarin, I'm a former journalist. I was for 18 years a television reporter, mainly documentary. Before that, I used to be a manager of ATP and ITF events, tennis, international tennis events. I used to do it mainly in Asia, in Uzbekistan. And now I'm, after quite an intensive course, shifting to the tech world, and I'm looking for positions in marketing, account managing, or to be a representative of an international company that wants someone to be here. It's a representative in Israel. This is the reason I'm here. And thank you again for inviting me.
Thank you very much. Pleasure to have you here. And moving to Kevin Paulson. Welcome. Go ahead, my friend.
Introduction. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, great.
Excellent. Hi, Kavan from Scholar & Partners, insurance brokers, a member in London also. Yeah, so my background is working for Lloyd's of London, so I'm looking to collaborate with anyone who needs insurance solutions for businesses or knows of any business that would like to find insurance solutions. There's new industries, there's new technologies that's emerging every day. And Lloyd's is a great platform to actually get that support as well. So just giving businesses that extra layer of support in their ecosystem. So if you know of anyone that I can assist, then by all means, I've dropped my details in the chat also. Thank you, Tal.
Thank you very much, and pleasure to have you here. And moving to Jorge. Jorge, are you here?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah. Go ahead, my friend.
Hi, I'm Jorge Paz. Well, I specialize in web development and e-commerce. What I can do is I can help your company, if they're small or medium, to grow and expand, find new customers, do all the marketing. So right now I'm working in what is Mexico and the United States. I have well, I've been working around 3 years now with lots of happy customers, and I'm here to help anybody who needs their company to grow in an online way. And well, thank you for having me here.
Thank you very much. And all of you, please leave the details in the chat, and I will give some tips how to make this connection more with more validation, so you can actually take it to the next step. Thank you very much, Jorge. And Limor, you made it. It's great to see you here. Limor from Canada. She's also a member of the Israeli Metro, but she's living in Vancouver, Canada. Go ahead, Limor.
Thank you very much, Tal. My name is Limor Friedman. I'm the co-founder of mynewschannel.com. Our business is part of the global chamber, and we belong to the Tel Aviv chamber. What we do is we create news. It's a news show on your YouTube channel. This is not just another video where you stand and talk about yourself, which everybody can do it by themselves. We actually work on the lineup, on the intro and outro, and create a full news channel. It calls consistency, credibility. When you are the host of a news channel and you interview somebody else in your field, that gives you the credibility that you know what you're talking about. My background is journalism, and my co-founder Shai is a video editor and videographer. I'll leave my information at the chat. Feel free to contact us. Thank you.
Okay. Who is in the... Okay. Okay, somebody was unmuted. Thank you very much, Limor. Lawana, I just talked to you about Limor a few minutes ago before this meeting, so make the connection. I didn't manage to make the intro, but now you saved me some time with typing an email. So great. And moving to Kobe. Kobe is also a Metro member. He's a partner in the ESBM law firm. And Kobe, you have 45 seconds. Go ahead. Lawana, you will wrap everything up for us and it will be great. Kobe, go ahead, my friend.
Hi, everybody. I'm Kobe from ESBM firm, law office. Nice to meet you all. We are responsible for the connection from abroad to Israel. We do a lot of land assessment, and wait for you. I will leave my my phone in the chat, and we'll be in chat.
Thank you very much. And moving to Lawana. Lawana, go ahead. I think that, yeah. Go ahead, Lawana.
Thank you so much, Tal. Hey, everyone. I'm so happy to be able to wrap this up with you all. I am Lawana Chambers-Lawson. I go by LJ for short. I am the founder and CEO of the Tacit Growth Strategies Network here that's based in Texas, but we support companies all throughout the country and throughout the world. Our sweet spot is project management. So we are offering trainings in all things project management from the Project Management Institute, which you know is a global institute, global certifying institution. So we offer the certifications and we also the continuing education units. So if you've got anyone that's interested in project management and nonprofits and fundraising, send them over to us. We can take care of them. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Lawana. And moving, Rene, are you you're here? Okay, Rene just told me that he will jump here. Cesar, are you here? Cesar? Yeah.
I'm all here. Hello, everyone. Cesar Trabanco from the Global Chamber. Hey, Lawana. How you doing? So I am the VP of Business Services. I help members connect, help the members interact with other chapters, and our chapter director as well, like Tal, like Christian, me, John. And so I help them in creating events and activities. And I just wanted to mention about an event that we're having. So today is going to be a busy day for us. We are having a master event with the government of Japan, and it's particularly on the investment opportunities in Arizona. So there's been a huge investment from Japan in Arizona. And so I invite you all to join us. I mean, the focus is Arizona, but I guess we all want to know where the Japanese are putting the money and they're investing. So I'm going to put the event link in the chat box. Thank you, Tom.
Cesar, is it also for non-members?
Yeah, it's open.
Okay, so can you shoot me also to my WhatsApp? I will forward it to Yossi. And I think that you might be interested in it, Yossi. Great, so thank you very much. And just to wrap up our session today, I just want to say some words about the Global Chamber so people will understand what is the Global Chamber. So what is the Global Chamber and why it's you better be a member. We're the first Chamber of Commerce. We're focusing on helping companies grow cross-border trade and investment. We have over 525, I think it's even more right now, metro regions that are across in 195 countries around the world. And the difference between a member and a non-member, the members receiving several things, among them is global reach, connecting your company or business to any place in the world with one phone call, email, or text message. Members of My Metro knows, just text somebody and immediately will have a connection in everywhere, in any place in the world. Another thing that we have as members, we have global contacts. We have access to our global members and contacts warm directory. The Global Chamber is an amazing place, high-end people with eye-level attitude, which I really, really like and relates to. And if you are a member, you have an access to all of those connections and contacts. And all you need to do is just to ask, and in minutes, you will have everything that you need. Also, we have global access, which is free access to most of our activities, meetups, webinars, seminars, lectures, and more. And the exposure is amazing because you can present your company in local metro meetups, such as ourselves, in cross metro meetups, in global meetups, and also appearance in the social media, in the LinkedIn, the Facebook, people engaging with you, and appearance in our directory. And you have more options to expose your company. Also global information, because we're spread and we have boots on ground in every single place, not necessarily in a country, but sometimes in several regions, several cities in the same country. We have market info that's related to the specific place. We have global insight. We can bridge mentality gaps, which is really important because you can blow up a deal for no reason, just because you didn't understand the mentality gap. Somebody says, let's talk tomorrow, and he meant today, or he didn't have a LinkedIn profile, and in Israel it's not matter if you don't have a LinkedIn profile, it's just something that you have if you want. So this kind of gaps we can actually bridge and help companies to fulfill their goals. Also, we have articles, news, and local regulations that are changing rapidly in every sector and can save a lot of money to companies that are going overseas. If you, for example, if you address Yael, which is an expert in everything that goes with import-export in Israel, she can save you thousands of dollars if you will do it by yourself. We also have the Global Tribe, and the Global Tribe is a strong, dedicated group of international leaders that helps to connect easily and show you how to do the global business. And all you need to do is to shoot an email or a message, and we're moving it with the closed WhatsApp groups of the executive directors, and immediately you can receive results. Of course, nothing good comes for free, and the ROI, the return of investment of being a member, is amazing. It started with 500 annual fee as a membership for until 5 employees. That means that if you have more than 1 employees until 5, you can leverage yourself and be in the same time in several events, expose your company. Of course, it's rising as the number of employees grows. And if you're choosing to join us today, you will have the global reach, the global contacts, the global access, the global exposure, global information, and you'll be a part of a global tribe, which will help your company to achieve the goals. These are my details. You can scan the QR code, sign, join, engage, and be global with us. And in order to, this kind of meetups will take the right direction, I always give a tip how to start it, because sometimes global interaction can be intimidated. What I suggest is to go through the contact list of the people, choose 2 people that you might have something in common with them, or you can engage with them. Doesn't mean necessarily that something will happen. Send them an email, present yourself, and set a 15 minutes Zoom call. In 15 minutes Zoom call, immediately you can see what kind of common ground you have and how can you do business. Sometimes amazing things are happening. For example, me and Chris, we had this before the COVID started, and we have amazing connection, amazing businesses together, and it started with 15 minutes of Zoom call. Don't just shoot an email and forget from this. Start with only 2 emails. Don't send 20 emails and never respond. 2 emails to people that you think that are good connection. Start with short Zoom meeting and take it from there. And this is how you can actually leverage these kind of meetings. And with that being said, with this good vibe, I wish you all a great weekend. And next week we are going to have a cross metro meetup with Dubai. So you're more than welcome to attend and stay tuned. Also, I'm going to send again the link for registration. I will keep it for a few minutes. Okay, so if somebody didn't fill his or her details, so please do it so we can share your detail there. And one last thing, I want to share another link, which this is the link that we are actually sending to everybody in the following and with the recordings and everything. This is the presenting companies link, and everybody that presented today will appear here until the end of this week. So if anyone wants to say something briefly before we are closing down, be my guest. Okay.
Amazing. Amazing. Thanks, Tal, for having me.
Great. And looking forward. Yeah, Katie, go ahead. Sorry. I just wanted
to say thanks for having me today, Tal.
It's our pleasure. And thank you, Mijong. Thank you, everybody that came. And have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.